What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Better Baseball. As usual, I'm Patrick Hennessy. Hope everyone's having a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. We are on opening day eve, bro. It should be a holiday at this point. I'm surprised opening day itself isn't a national holiday, but opening day eve is just about the same. Dude, baseball starts tomorrow, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Dude, we have so much to talk about today. I'm going to use today's show to make all of my predictions for 2023. That being awards, Cy Young, MVP, World Series predictions, individual team predictions. Basically, bro, every prediction that I have for the 2023 season is happening today. Also, anybody in the chat, I'd love to hear your predictions too. Toss them out there whenever you're feeling lucky, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, that's what we're going to get into today. And then tomorrow's opening day. So, dude, let's get right into it. First topic, let's talk about Cy Young predictions. Now, obviously in the American League, bro, this might be a controversial pick, but I don't really care. Gerrit Cole is winning the Cy Young Award in 2023. I don't think that we've necessarily seen, Cy Young Gerrit Cole, as a New York Yankee. We've seen glimpses of him, but he hasn't really put together a full Cy Young caliber season. I think that happens in 2023. So I think Gerrit Cole easily takes the American League Cy Young Award. I think the Yankees could have, two of the top three Cy Young finishers in the American League, that being Cole and Rodon. Bro, don't sleep on Nestor Cortez either. Just saying. But yeah, something about Gerrit Cole this year, dude, I think that he's out for blood. He's out for vengeance. He's out to prove himself. I think he's going to carry over that nasty postseason that he had last year and just dominate, dude. Just dominate like the Gerrit Cole that we know and love. Am I wrong for thinking that? I don't think so. Are you wrong for thinking otherwise? Maybe. Because Gerrit Cole's going to walk into the 2023 season and realize, I'm Gerrit Cole. Wait, I'm Gerrit Cole. And he's going to absolutely dominate, bro. I'm looking at a potential unanimous Cy Young Award season from Gerrit Cole this year. He's older. He's more wise. He's feeling good. And he's a dad now. You listen, we know when players become dads, they just become superheroes. I think Gerrit Cole becomes a borderline superhero. Maybe not Captain America, more like a Batman. I hope we're on the same page as far as that goes. And then in the National League is tricky because I don't think that there's a clear-cut favorite like how in the American League I have Gerrit Cole. I'll pull up some of the projections here. Let's pull that up. So this is MLB. Let's go to NL. Basically, for the NL, there's a couple guys who are kind of all projected to be in the same ERA bracket. That being Spencer Strider, Corbin Burns, and Max Scherzer, all under 3.35. Not including David Peterson, bro. He's only projected to make 16 starts. Well, okay, wait, okay. Am I missing something on David Peterson? Is he a top prospect or something? Why is he ranked so high? By the way, shout out to Jay Mata watching in class right now. That's sick. That's cool. Don't get in trouble though. Tell your teacher I said hi though. That would be cool. But yeah, I'm not really too high on David Peterson. I think if I had to pick a National League Cy Young Award winner, give me Zach freaking Wheeler, bro. Give me Zach Wheeler. And listen, I'm not just picking favorites now because you guys know how I always say, the Phillies are kind of like my National League team. I'm not picking favorites. I'm picking Zach Wheeler as my Cy Young winner. And I think that it's just as simple as he's that guy. Zach Wheeler is super underrated. When he signed that big contract with the Phillies, I think a lot of people question, first of all, this guy's never healthy. And when he is healthy, he's never, lived up to his potential. I think he's really started to live up to his potential. And I think the contract has been an outstanding success so far. So, yeah, bro, Zach Wheeler, Cy Young National League, and then American League Cy Young, obviously, Gerrit Cole. Just saying. I need water because my voice is hoarse as hell. I feel like an equestrian. That's the guy that rides the horse, right? An equestrian? I don't know. Antonio says it's probably going to be Ohtani for the AL just because of the voter bias. But Cole has that dog in him. Hopefully voters know that. Hashtag gets the job done. I definitely think the voter bias always plays into it, which I think is stupid and annoying. But, yeah, I mean, Ohtani always gets an edge just because of being Ohtani, and obviously the voters love him because of that. But I also think that there's a little bit of anti-Yankee bias there, for sure. I think that a lot of people just don't like Garrett Cole, and I think that that might play into it. But that's what I'm saying. He needs to go out and have such a dominant season where it's like 2022 Judge-esque, where he can't even give the voters a choice as to whether or not they vote for him, you know? So, yeah, like I said, Zach Wheeler, National League Cy Young. Garrett Cole, American League Cy Young. Dude, it's as simple as that. I guess we kind of like look at the projections a little bit more through Fangraphs. I hate projections, but I think it's kind of cool sometimes to see who you think's going to shine and who isn't. One guy that I think they are way too high on is Alex Cobb. Dude, since when is Alex Cobb like a top 10 pitcher in the National League? Also, one thing I do want to make clear as well, Justin Verlander is not having this good of a season. I know I say this just about every year. Verlander is not having a sub 3.5 ERA this year. He will have like a 4. Easy. I think that this is finally the year we see the regression of Justin Verlander. And I have no doubts about that. At some point, the dude's going to start to age. Like, he's like 45, touching 50. He's going to start to regress. And I think 2023 is the year he regresses. So, we'll see about that. But I think, bro, the Mets in general, like, I think Fangraphs is way too high on the Mets as a rotation. It's borderline insane. I'm looking at Max Scherzer, David Peterson, Justin Verlander, and Tyler McGill all in the top 11. And then if you want to go like top 21, they have Kodai Senga in here too. Okay, bro, Tyler McGill is not that good. He's just not. Why are they so high on the Mets? Bro, I wish I was good with numbers because I'd make my own projections. I would, bro. Because some of these projections suck. Let me look at the ones for the AL. They're probably super low on Cole as well. As well. So in the AL, they have DeGrom. Bro, DeGrom won't even make 20 starts. Let's just be real. They have Cole in 6 as far as the ERA goes. They actually have Glass now ahead. Bro, they actually have Rodon top 3 ERA. It's an intriguing scenario, bro. But I'm sticking with Garrett Cole. Like, if you're not sticking with Garrett Cole as your Cy Young winner, you're a loser. Is that mean? Don't care. Sometimes, like, the best type of love is tough love. Has anyone ever told you that? Have any of your teachers ever told you that? I got called a lost cause in 10th grade. Look at me now. Sometimes you just need to be called like, yo, you're a lost cause, bro. She told my mom I was like A-Rod at the plate. Which, I think, because it was 2016, and it was like when A-Rod was like really, really bad, and that's when they forced him in. Bro, we're off topic. Let's get into MVP predictions, because, bro, this is where things kind of get interesting. And I guess we'll start in the AL, because, dude, it's such a safe bet to say Ohtani. And I don't want to say Ohtani, but the only problem is, if Shohei Ohtani is healthy and no one else puts up a historic season like Judge did last year, he will win MVP pretty easily. But I don't want to go that safe route. I don't want to go the Shohei Ohtani MVP every year. I don't want to do that. So, I'm going to take things in a different direction. And I think I'm going to go with his teammate Mike Trout. Now, listen, some people might be like, oh, Pat, like, Mike Trout's a pretty easy pick too. Not really. Like, when you look at it, it always seems like Trout has, like, something up against him, right? In terms of MVP, it's like, yo, either he has an injury, or either Ohtani's doing his thing, or Judge is putting up 62 home runs. But I think 2023 is going to be the year of Mike Trout. It's crazy to say, like, even though he's already the best player in the league, and according to most people, I think that this is the year where he finally, like, puts up an insane season. I think we see a 50 home run year from Trout this year, bro. I don't think we've ever seen Trout hit 50, but I think this is the year. We're talking about a guy who hit, 40-something, only playing in, like, 120 games last year? Let me pull this up real quick. So in 2022, Mike Trout hit 40 home runs while only playing in 119 games. Insane, bro. If we're looking at a full season from Mike Trout this year, he will easily hit 50. And I think that we're seeing like a 55 home run season for Trout. Maybe a playoff berth from the Angels. And I think as long as Ohtani doesn't really, like, shine on that team, which is going to be hard. I mean, I say that like it's easy. It'll be hard for Trout to do. But I think Trout has to be that number one guy on the Angels, and I think he wins MVP this year. And Ohtani might cry. Maybe Ohtani can't handle the pressure of free agent year because he's a free agent at the end of the season, right? But yeah, I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me Mike Trout. And we're going to look back at that strikeout against Shohei Ohtani to end the World Baseball Classic, and we're going to look at that and be like, yo, that was when Trout flipped the switch. And now he's on like a revenge tour this season. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the chat. Michael Schmilling says J-Rod show. Bro, I don't hate J-Rod show. I do think it might be a little bit too early for him to win MVP, though. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's going to be in his sophomore season. But definitely in the future, like once he kind of like gets more acclimated to the big leagues, yeah, sure. I don't see why J-Rod couldn't be in the conversation for MVP, but I really think that this year is Mike Trout's. Yo, Pat, what do you think about the top 100 list from ESPN? ESPN has a top 100 list. ESPN top 100 MLB. Breaking down ESPN's list of top 100 players by team. Oh, but dude, why would they categorize it by team? How do I just see the actual list? Is this it? This is prospects. Bro, can someone link me? Dude, this is a podcast. Why is it ridiculous to find this? I don't care about the Astros, bro. Okay, nah, you lost me. You lost me, dude. I'm over it. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Screw ESPN. But yeah, National League MVP. National League MVP, bro. I'm going with Trey Turner. I know I've kind of been talking about Trey Turner just about every single episode that we're doing this. But he's my guy. Something about Trey Turner, like, it clicks with me, bro. And I think the World Baseball Classic just proved not only is he Captain America, he has the potential to not only carry a team on his back, but to carry a country on his back. And I think he's going to carry the entire National League on his back this season. I think, bro, he's figured something out. He's got pop now. He's obviously got the speed. He's got the contact. He's got the fielding. Bro, Trey Turner has evolved into a 5-tool player. It's kind of insane. And he could play, like, multiple positions, too. Trey Turner's a dog. D-A-W-G, dog. Give me an MVP year from Trey Turner this year. I'm expecting it. There's obviously a lot of competition in the National League as far as that goes. I mean, you got Juan Soto. He's going to put up a fight. Manny Machado, as usual, every year. Let's pull up the Fangraph projections for the NL. Because, bro, I think it could kind of get intriguing there. First, dude, actually, first of all, this is kind of bonkers. As far as home runs go, they have Kyle Schwarber hitting the most with 39. I think that's extremely low. That would be like with dead end balls, dude. I mean, if you're telling me that no one in the NL is going to hit over 40 this year, it's kind of insane. Why does it keep going up by itself? And then as far as average goes, Freddie Freeman. They only have one player. Bro, Fangraphs is always like super lowballing every single player. They have the highest batting average being Freddie Freeman with 300. I don't know about that, but they have Trey Turner playing 150 games, 21 home runs. I think that's low. And batting 283, I think that's low. I think Trey Turner bats like 305 with like 28 home runs and like 35 stolen bases. That's an MVP season, especially if the Phillies win the NL East and kind of shock the world in doing so. He'll win MVP. Trey Turner, you're my dog. Love you. Let's look at the AL projections real quick. Let's see if my projections for Trout stick. I mean, I doubt they do, knowing Fangraphs, but whatever. They actually have Masataka Yoshida with the highest batting average in the AL, 299. Dude, that's bold. That's very, very bold, dude. Considering the guy has never played a Major League game in his life, to have him with the highest batting average in the American League, it's bold. And then as far as home runs go, first of all, dude, they also don't have anyone in the AL batting over 300, which is kind of insane. They have Judge hitting 44, which means 54. Then they have Trout and Vlad with 39. I don't mind it. I think the problem with... I would have gone with Judge repeating his MVP, but I think the only problem with that is he'll have to exceed what he did last year, and I don't really think that's possible. You know, like, he's not hitting more than 62 home runs. Let's just be real with each other, dude. Also, Be Real, dead app, by the way. Like, I don't know if anybody used Be Real when he was popping a few months ago. Completely dead app. Just saying. But yeah. Trey Turner in the NL, Mike Trout in the AL. Those are my MVP predictions. I wonder if I'll nail any of these. Press 1 if you think I will. Press 2 if you don't think I will. Press 3 if you just don't even know why you're here and you don't enjoy listening to me. Getting into topic number 3, World Series predictions. And I guess by doing World Series predictions, what I kind of want to do is project like the division winners as well, and then lead that into the playoffs and what I think the playoffs are going to be looking like. This is like a March Madness bracket at this point, just because, I mean, it's kind of impossible to get every team correct, but I think we get pretty close, bro. I'll go back to the playoff odds page that we did for the, when we did, like, division by division. I guess we kind of look at it that way. Let's pull that up real quick. Nice. All right, AL East, bro, I think the Yankees win. I think the Yankees will win the AL East pretty nicely. I do think that it'll be a little bit more of a competition than last year with the Blue Jays specifically. I think they'll definitely win by a few games, though. And the AL Central, damn, bro, I'm trying to, like, remember what I picked for, like, all the previous power ranking ones, just because I don't want to, like, contradict myself. But if I do, I do. Whatever. In the AL Central, wow, they have the Twins winning the Central? I got the Guardians, bro. The Guardians are a nifty little team. I got the Guardians. I'm actually surprised they have the Twins ranked so high. The Twins aren't really a good team. That's okay, that's weird. The AL West, I have the Houston Astros. Not really sure that's gonna be too big of a competition, just to be real with you. I got the Astros in the West. But yeah, back to the Guardians real quick. They're a sneaky team. I agree, Jay Mata. They're a real sneaky team just because their offense is like, they'll pick you apart. And we saw what they did to the Yankees in the ALDS last year. Also, I saw someone in the chat mention Volpe's going to wear number 11. Yes, that makes me very, very happy, considering the fact that now we know for a fact Brett Gardner's number is not going to be retired, at least under Brett Gardner's name anyway. Just saying. Moving on to the National League, I got the... Yeah, I'll go with the Braves, but I got the Phillies finishing second, and then they'll still make the playoffs anyway. I think the Mets finished third. I'm not really too high on the Mets this year, bro. Just seems like they're Metsing it up again. Get it? They're Metsing. Okay, cool. NL Central, I got the Cubs. I think the Cubs will win the NL Central. Bro, the Cubs are going to surprise a lot of people this year. I don't think the Cardinals are that good. Sure, they have a great offense, but I think their pitching's a little bit overrated. Whenever you have a rotation where Jordan Montgomery is like your number 2, I think that's just dumb. Yeah, LOL Mets. Shout out to the Mets, though. Bro, the Mets are a fun team. It just seems like everything seems to go wrong with them all the time. And then in the West, I got the Padres. I think that's a pretty easy pick. So, recapping this real quick, Padres win in the West, Cubs win in the Central, Braves win in the East, Astros win in the West, Guardians win in the Central, and then the Yankees win in the East. Now we get to the fun part. I'm not going to, like, go through the entire playoffs because I don't know what the seeds are going to be, and that's just, it'll make things way too complicated in that sense. But I'll give you my World Series prediction. Ready? Someone give me a drum roll. Yo, if you're in class, bang on your desk. Do, like, the little thing with the pencils. Do, like, the little drum roll. Do it. Tell your teacher that it's because you're watching Pat's stream. I got, in the American League, the New York Yankees. I know, shocker, Pat, you're a Yankee fan. Of course you're going to say that. No. I think this is finally the year the Yankees take the next step up. The only team I view as competition as far as the American League pennant goes in the AL are the Blue Jays and the Astros. Neither of which scare me as much as they did last year. Just saying. So I got the Yankees winning the American League. Then in the National League, I'm torn between two teams. I'm torn, bro. However, I will say this. The NLCS will be a rematch from last year. It will be Padres versus Phillies. Now, who wins that NLCS to face the Yankees in the World Series? Let me know in the chat what you think. But I got the Philadelphia Phillies, bro. I got a Yankees-Phillies World Series this year. I think it's a rematch from 2009. It's the same World Series I predicted in 2022. And I think we finally get that 2009 World Series rematch. I think we get Yankees-Phillies. And I think I see Yankees winning in 7. Dude, I know. Pat, you're crazy. Don't care. I got Yankees beating the Phillies in the World Series in 7 games. I think it's going to be an absolutely exhilarating series. It's going to be fun. I read the script. Dude, I read the script. Trey Turner's going to go off, but also at the same time, Anthony Volpe's going to go off. I know, dude. I saw the script. I didn't want to leak everything, but I feel like if there was a moment where I was going to leak everything from the 2023 season, it was going to be now. So write that down in your post-it. Yankees beat Phillies in 7. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a really fun year, bro. It kind of also doesn't feel real right now that write it down and show us. I wish I had Post-its. I don't even have a piece of paper, bro. I'll write it down after this, and I'll hang it up on my wall like I did in 2021 with the Yankees win the division, which they didn't, but dude, manifestation. But yeah, like I said, Yankees-Phillies in 7. That's what I'm predicting. Don't shoot me if I'm wrong. I mean, dude, everyone's wrong sometimes, but I will not be wrong. We don't even have to worry about it. I won't be wrong. Don't care. Any other predictions I have for this year? Like I said, Anthony Volpe is going to win Rookie of the Year unanimously. I know Gunnar Henderson, he's not Anthony Volpe. Number 11, Anthony Volpe. Carrying on the legacy of Brett Gardner, Anthony Volpe. Yeah. National League, I guess a safe pick is Jordan Walker, right, of the Cardinals. It's probably a pretty safe pick. Rookie of the Year is okay, bro. I mean, listen, Rookie of the Year is Rookie of the Year. I feel like random players could win it if they just have an insane first year. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about the MLB season. Dude, one thing I will say that I'm intrigued about watching the games tomorrow is the pitch clock. I'm really intrigued to see how just players used spring training as a launching pad for the pitch clock to kind of see how they're going to work around it, see how it's just going to be implemented in real games. I think we're going to see a little bit of a mess tomorrow. Is that bold of me to say? I think the pitch clock is going to cause a little bit of chaos tomorrow and throughout the weekend, and I think by Monday, MLB is going to reevaluate it. Is that a hot take? I don't know. Is it my take? Yeah, it is. I think by Monday, MLB will send out a press release where they're like, yo, we're reevaluating the pitch clock, and then I think by the following week, we'll see that they're upping it by maybe 5 seconds. Just saying. Expect a little bit of a mess as far as the pitch clock goes, but regardless, I'm going to be enjoying baseball this weekend. I'm going to be enjoying baseball tomorrow. Starting next week, I believe we're going to be streaming 5 days a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Most likely still going to be at noon Eastern. And then maybe we'll experiment a couple days doing nighttime streams, 10:30, 11-ish. We'll see. We'll experiment. But yeah, bro, opening day eve. Opening day's tomorrow. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited too for whatever team you're rooting for tomorrow. It's going to be a great time, bro. Opening day is always the best because every team starts with a fresh slate. You know, it's the Rockies are on the same level as the Astros, and anything could happen. Granted, we can kind of predict and project what will happen, but you never know. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. You guys know the deal. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. Be sure to follow Better Baseball on just about everything. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. We're posting so much content all season long. Also, dude, stay tuned tomorrow, because tomorrow we have an insane amount of baseball content coming. Make sure you're following. Also, make sure you're following the home base, Betr, as well. You guys know the deal. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you all on Friday at noon Eastern to recap opening day. Peace.